Hello, today this video is going to show you the types of camera movements, such as panning and tilting, but also the types of camera shots, such as medium shots, close-ups, and point of view.
A pan movement is when the camera moves left or right. It's a swiveling movement, with the camera at a fixed location instead of the whole camera system moving, like it would in a dolly shot. A tilt movement is when the camera moves up or down from a stationary position. Tilting is less common because we humans look left and right more than up or down. Zooming means exactly what you think it means. If you have a fancy camera, you can zoom while filming, physically moving the camera closer, or later in the editing process you can add an artificial zoom. Dolly shots use dollies, which are basically cameras on a track that move side to side. If you don't have a dolly, use something like a skateboard or another device. A follow shot is when the camera follows the movement of the person. It can be achieved with dollying, but usually a Steadicam is used. A pedestal shot is a lot like a tilt, except that the whole camera is moving up and down instead of staying stationary. The arc shot is a camera move around the subject.
The next thing we'll look at is camera angles such as wide shots and Noddy shots.
The camera is so far away from the subject that you cannot see the subject at all. The camera is still very far away from the subject, so you can barely see her. The subject takes up the whole frame. Shows some part of the subject, about half. Halfway between a medium shot and a close-up. It shows about a quarter of the subject. A feature or a part of the subject, usually the face, takes up the whole frame. Shows extreme detail. Shows some other part of the subject in detail. A shot of something other than the subject. A shot of two people, usually a mid-shot. Looking from over the shoulder at the subject. A shot of the interviewer's reaction to what the subject said or says. Shows what the subject sees. The subject is the weather. Can also be used as a background for green screening.
Thank you for watching our video on the types of camera shots and movements. I hope you liked it. Kumbaya, kumbaya.